What's up? It's your boy Jeff, man. Back with another one, man. This one here is not sponsored by Gatorade. But y'all seen the message at the title, man. Is it in you? You feel me? Very important question. That one question right there could be the difference between victory or defeat in your life. You gotta be built for success to achieve success. You know what I'm saying? And how do you do that? Getting the necessary tools in you. But we talking a little bit broader in this video, but it's applicable. Is it in you? You know, we so quick to talk about we want to be great, we want to be champions, we want to be successful, but is it in you? You know, we all know that lazy person that don't want to get off the couch, don't want to leave the bedroom. You know, I love video games just like anybody else, but won't stop playing the game to achieve greater goals, you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them things that you just got to look inside yourself and ask, you know what I'm saying? Is it in you? You know, a lot of times we be thinking it's in us, but it's not. And the good thing about it is it can come to you. It can be in you. But you got to awaken that within yourself, right? Can't nobody give it to you. You got to do it yourself. Certain things require more. That means you got to put in more effort. You know what I'm saying? But this is just a little video that should make you look inside yourself and be like, is it in you? And you know if you lazy or not. You know if you have very little motivation. You know if you got what it takes. But the beauty of it is you can get there. You just got to put in the work. I know it sounds cliche, but that's the truth. A lot of times I work jobs that's very hard, you know, but the pay is pretty good. And that's kind of like the same idea, you know. You might have to work hard. You might leave dirty and bruised up, but that paycheck gonna be right though. And that's the kind of same way it is in life, you know. The harder you work, the bigger the payout. And a lot of us have high aspirations and high goals we want to meet. So you just gotta dig deep. You know, I wish there was a magic thing I could tell y'all that was different from what you done heard the other millions of times, but it's just that simple, you know, is it in you? And I'm asking this question to you because I ain't asking your mama, your daddy, your best friend, I'm asking you, is it in you? And once you gotta look yourself in the mirror and ask that question too, you know, because depending on what's in you, how far you gonna go. For example, certain people got certain things in them that other people don't. And you might be okay with where that will limit you. You know, even myself, I even have, what's the word I'm looking for? Boundaries, right? I only have so far I'm willing to go. And you just gotta ask yourself that question. Like, for example, some people got it in them to get to the top. And some people got it in them to get almost to the top. And wherever you go, that's fine, but you just gotta be okay with those limitations. Like for example, I'm okay with not going all the way to the top because I know sometimes going all the way to the top requires you to step on some toes, crush some dreams, you know, get in the way of opportunities for people that you know deserving or whatever. You just gotta know how far you're willing to go. And some people cutthroat. Some people, they'll go all the way to the top that they'll hurt their own mama. You know what I'm saying? They'll fire their own mama or do something devastating to their own cousin or something. So you just gotta ask, you know, yourself what's in you. And that'll dictate how far you go. And you just gotta be pleased with the results, you know. But the good thing about it is that fluctuates. It can change at any given moment. You can wake up and say, you know what? I'm ready to screw everybody over. Now it's in you to get to the top. But if you're like me and you're like, you know what, I don't care about being filthy rich, I just want to live comfortable, well, you don't have to give up being a righteous or a good person. So this is a little short video. I ain't gonna take forever, but you just gotta ask yourself, is it in you? And hopefully that you're not somebody that only care about materialism and material things and having the best, because you know, what value a man to gather the world and lose his soul? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes going all the way to the top might not be the best thing, you know, depending on what's required to get there. We already heard the rumors of, hey, if you want to get to this elite level in the industry, you got to do certain things, you know what I'm saying? And you just got to ask yourself, is it in you or not? And hopefully it's not in you to do all that, but you get my point. So this video is for all the people that just need an extra kick. But you gotta understand, everything in life needs is balance, you know what I'm saying? And you can't be out here willing to do anything to get to the top. So it's a very deep question you gotta ask yourself, and I hope you come up with a good medium, something that your soul can be at rest when you die, knowing that you didn't screw everybody over to get to the top, but at the same time, knowing that you ain't no slouch neither, and you did what you had to do to create a comfortable life for you and your family. So I think ultimately that's what it's all about. Me personally, I want to live righteous. I want to please the Lord. So there's certain things I'm not willing to do, you know, and you just got to remember that just affects your projection, you know. But either way, whatever's in you is how far you're going to go. So it's just another quick short video, you know, is it in you? What's in you? And just know whatever that is, whether you're a hard worker, go-getter, you're going to get far being a hustler. But if you're a lazy person and it's not in you, you're going to be stuck on your mama's couch till you're 45. So again, we all on the same page over here. I know y'all get what I'm saying, and I know it's in y'all to be great. So dig deep, ask yourself that deep question, look inside yourself, and ask yourself, is it in me? And whatever that answer is, that'll determine how far you go. So shout out to everybody that's been staying tuned with me, and the new subscribers once again. And I love y'all, but God love y'all more, and I appreciate you for the view.